Well, happy Good Friday from the Monument Ice Arena. It's the Rush and the Tulsa Oilers in game number 2. Dave Smith, Rush head coach and GM alongside. Of course, not the result you're hoping for on Wednesday night, a 5-0 Tulsa win. I'm sure there were a lot of deficiencies that you saw that weren't present whatsoever in 5 of the 6 games on the road, but one of the more lopsided games we've seen all year of not many to pick from. What you see on Wednesday that led to ultimately the lopsided score?
Yeah, we weren't very good. The biggest problem was turnovers. The second biggest problem was lack of physical play, and if you do those things, you're going to lose.
Going from a series in Tahoe where everything was clicking and you get 5 points, how did it go from that to what we saw on Wednesday in your mind?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the answer is I don't know. I mean, we felt that we were coming off a good weekend, and Tulsa has had our number so far this year, and I thought that would bring out the best of our guys, and it just didn't happen. I mean, we get back late Monday night. We did not skate on Tuesday, for recovery day, and we did not have our legs. We didn't have our game at all on Wednesday night.
You did that difference, a pretty stark difference in rest and games played the prior week have an effect. Tulsa played Wednesday and Saturday at home against a non-conference opponent. You guys on the road Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a playoff-style feel in Tahoe against a divisional team. You get back Monday night. That's a pretty stark difference. Did that play a factor in your mind?
Well, everything's a factor. Everything's a factor. I thought we did not have our skating legs. We didn't have our hockey brains dialed in the way we should. We weren't engaged physically. Was it a letdown after Tahoe? Absolutely. Was it predictable? Well, you could say maybe yes, but that's the idea behind the day off rest. On the Tuesday, but we did not have our A game.
What'd you say to them before morning meeting today and yesterday?
Well, we got after them a little bit. It's unacceptable. I mean, our pride and how we want to play as individuals and as a team was not anywhere near the standard it needs to be. So we got after them a little bit, and hopefully we respond in the right way tonight.
You said Tulsa has the Rush's number, and unlike any team really this year, they're 4-0 in the season series. Tahoe is to the Rush what Tulsa is on the other side. Obviously 3 games in their building where they're tied going into the third period. This one on Wednesday, totally different. What has been that stumbling block when it's been these two teams getting together this year?
I think it's got to start in that room where they respect and fear the opponent. I think one of the reasons we're really good against Tahoe is we look at that roster, we look at them in the standings, and we say, holy cow, we better be good tonight or else. And, we prepared the same, we challenged the guys the same, and it hasn't happened against Tulsa yet, but tonight's a new night.
What does Tulsa's lineup present? A different challenge, as we've talked about. What do they present? A team that, just like you guys, has gone through a lot of roster turnover throughout the season.
Yeah, I mean, they've got good players. They shoot the puck in the net. They got some toughness, and they try hard. They're eliminated from the playoffs, but I thought they played very hard on Wednesday night.
Ryan Chizowski and Quinn Olson both unavailable for Wednesday's game. You've got them in the lineup here tonight as they're back and ready to go. What is the impact when those two guys are not in? And, of course, the record when those two have not in has predictably not been as strong as you'd like it to be.
Yeah, you take 2 guys off your top line, any team in the country, any team in the league, and you're going to notice the difference. But, Ole plays all situations. Chizer's power play 5-on-5, real strong voice in the room. We miss those guys.
You've mentioned in the past you want guys to have things come naturally to them and play in their most fit of a position. Losing those 2 guys takes a lot of guys out of whack with their positions.
Yeah, and I use the language, putting guys in the right seat, get them in the right chair, the right slot, and, it shuffled the deck, and obviously more than we would have liked it to based on the result, but we still got to play. We still got to find a way. That we had enough talent to win that game, but we didn't have enough execution or effort.
Sean Strange played his first Rush game and first pro game back on Wednesday. Can you take much out of his first game because the entire team didn't live up to the standard on Wednesday, or do you take some out of it?
Oh, absolutely. Take a lot. I mean, he's got good size. He's got really good skills. He's an excellent two-way 200-foot player. He's got really good edges and skating and a good brain. So I was really happy with his first game. He doesn't go tonight, but really the plan was to not play him Wednesday, to play him tonight, but just the way the injuries and everything played out. So he'll get to watch a game tonight, and I think he'll be better for having played on Wednesday. But really, I'm excited about what Sean brings to the table.
Yeah, what can getting to watch a game when it's your first week with the new team, first week as a pro hockey player, do for the mind and the body for him?
Well, it slows it down. I mean, the higher you go up from ice level, the slower the game gets. So he'll see, I have more time in this situation. Now he understands what we're trying to do a little bit more on the ice. So he'll see it. It'll slow it down. He'll recognize, hey, this is a place that I could maybe do something here, or place an opportunity for him with his game.
You mentioned 4 of the 6 defensemen in the Tahoe Series rookies. Here's another one. 4 of the 6 defensemen on Wednesday were playing their first home game or game in this building as pro hockey players. What information have you gained and can you gain from throwing these guys into those situations pretty much sight unseen?
Well, I think the easy one for me is that good players are good players, and we've got some good players that we've added in there. Some have played in the league a little bit more, but hadn't played in the building. But you add good players, and they can adapt and help your team right away.
Nathan Torkia going in net tonight. Been a while since we've last seen him. We know he's a guy who can make up for lost time like anybody else. He didn't play his first game until December, but given the situation the Rush are in, how important can it be for a goaltender to get regular reps? And that position really needs reps at that spot.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing you learn about Torch is he puts the time in, he's prepared. It's been a challenging year with timing, whether it be goalies from Calgary, injuries, travel, all those things have played into it. But he's ready to go, and we expect his best tonight because that's the type of human that he is.
Is there any more motivation that you haven't beaten Tulsa yet, but a Friday night here at home, your first crack at him with a big crowd?
Well, I think the first motivation is just pride. It's play in front of our home crowd, play to the standard that we know we're capable of as individuals and as a team, and let the rest fall where it may. But we just got to be better for ourselves first.
What are your keys for victory here in Game 2?
Yeah, we've got to manage the puck. We've got to play in the offensive zone. We've got to be way more physical.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.